Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Well, he was quick with the feet, but not fast enough. They stole the dog and they got one. They stole the dogs and they got one. Buckshot Becky put out her gun. They stole the dogs and they got one. One been arrested. Yep. Remember this video from yesterday about those cute little dogs, valued at $4,000 each, that she breeds? It's obviously her business. And little TT, along with his crew, showed up, boo. She let him in. The thieving and the terror began. Remember this from yesterday? Well, here is an update. Ladies and gentlemen, let's check it. Warning, there is some shooting going on. She had to protect her home.
And only on Local 10, a homeowner getting into a shootout with a trio of men who she thought were customers looking to buy her puppies.
And the woman you see right here says that she actually feared for her and her girlfriend's lives after the crooks tried to rob them at gunpoint. Now there has been an arrest in the case. Local 10's Sanella Sabovic broke the story and is live with the new details. Sanella.
And we just learned a few moments ago that one out of those three suspects accused of stealing two pricey dogs while armed has been arrested, a 16-year-old boy. And as you mentioned, as these suspects were leaving the home, there was a gun battle between the homeowner and the three of them. It is a pretty wild video. I want to take you straight to it right there. Now, all of this happened Monday night at this woman's West Park home around 7:30. The suspect's face is clearly visible in her Ring camera video. She told me that they were inquiring about her micro-bully puppies that she raises. And when they went inside of her home, the victim says that she was held at gunpoint. She got into a scuffle with them. And as they took off with two of her dogs valued at $4,000 each, there was, again, a gunfight. The suspects allegedly fired at her, and she got her gun and fired back. One of those bullets narrowly missing her head. She was not injured in all of this and will not face charges. As detectives tell me, she was simply trying to defend her home. But again, new information, a 16-year-old was arrested for armed robbery with a firearm and for shooting into an occupied dwelling. Detectives tell me they're still searching for the other two that are involved in this, but they're still welcoming help from the public. If you can assist, give BSO deputies a call, or you can remain anonymous and call Broward Crime Stoppers at 954-493-TIPS. That's
So they have a 16-year-old in custody. That is one of them. I'm willing to bet it's just a matter of time. He may try to pretend to be hard, but trust me, when they got him in that seat, they're not hard at all. Now, one of them on here, like this one, let's see. One of the guys, yeah, you can kind of see him a little bit, but there was a better picture on the prior video. So I don't understand why these Dusties don't seem to get it. Cameras are everywhere. They always want some quick money. I mean, you think about it. This girl has bred these dogs valued at $4,000 a piece. She has taken her time to breed the dogs, do what needs to be done. And now she wants to return on her time and her investment. And this is what she gets. And now we have a 16-year-old. It's a matter of time he will give up the other two. Now, I'm just hoping, I know in some places, when it's like a minor, they pretty much will, which I'm not for sure about in this case here. This is what Broward County, what Miami. In some states, in some cases, they'll release a minor to the parent. And I think that now is becoming to be a mistake because there's no consequence. Release them up to the parent. Next thing you know, the parent, shows up to come and get them. And they're doing the very same thing because they come from dysfunction. Mr. and Mrs. Dusty, these right here are the seeds of Poverty D. The seeds of Poverty D. And all they know It's death and destruction. I wonder if they can, I wonder what the reading level is. I wonder if they can fluently not just read, but even comprehend the Cat in the Hat book. Can they really fluently read from the Cat in the Hat book? Or will they be stumbling? Oh, the cat in the hat. Yeah. So what's this book about? The cat got a hat. If he can comprehend that, that might be surprising. But one thing they can comprehend is how to steal. And you wonder why certain people are on the lookout, I hate to say it, when they see young black men in the neighborhood. Look what they brought to this neighborhood. Can you imagine the neighbors? You're sitting up watching television, you're reading, maybe helping your child with their work. Heaven forbid, what if you're on a business call? And business calls don't just happen at 9 to 5. It doesn't happen like that. Some people think that way. No, it doesn't happen like that. It doesn't. Can you imagine the embarrassment? Oh, yeah, guys, just some gunshots. That's okay. All because of Dusty wanted to steal. And you hear all this commotion in the background. All because the seeds of poverty D. They don't want to work. All they do is they go around in a lot of dirt and causing a lot of hurt. And you wonder why nobody is investing in this, you think? All investment I can see is a cage or some bulletproof glass because they sure as hell don't know how to act. You wonder why no one's coming to the BC. You wonder why no one's thinking, well, let's go ahead and target these inner city young men. Hell no. You're too darn violent. You're not even worth it. You are a write-off, a write-down. Write it down as a loss. And then time, your dumb head seems to get it. Maybe that do-rag's a little too tight. Time you seem to get it. Oh, I want to go ahead, you know what? I tried all these little funny capers and crime and pain. I want to get me a job now. Boo, no one's going to take a chance on you. You're considered defective. A defective product that nobody wants. You're a stock that has a signal. Avoid, sell. You can't even get a neutral rating. When they see you, the only thing they see on that stock is avoid and sell. And all you do is selling your monkey behind right down the river. So let's be realistic. We know that the justice system, in my opinion, as a minority, of course, is flawed. You think? Are you kidding me? How many come out innocent, been in there for 20 years? What the heck? A jury of your peers. You're black and they're all white. Yeah. Night, night. But here's the thing. We cannot negate the fact that this is what permeates the hood. This is what our tax dollars have paid for in many cases, especially if they're on housing and getting that voucher and the EBT card, the food stamp card works like a debit card. This right here is what. So this is the return on the investment. You get more crime. How can you try to push for reform for the black community when you have this? How? This is the face of it. Dusties being drama. Dusties being trauma. Dusties bring death. The financial implication, she's at an $8,000 loss. The financial implication is too much dust in the nation. One more thing. Stop and think. What if she had a buyer lined up? Now they're coming to buy the dogs, and the dogs are gone. $8,000 out of her pocket. Log into your bank account. You know what's in there. If you got a little change, minus negative 8,000. Oh hell, I'm definitely gonna feel that. $8,000 out of a checking account. Yeah, you're gonna feel that. Us regular people, we sure as hell gonna feel that. And to be totally honest, some people don't even have $8,000 in their account. Barely got two. And one little hiccup, achoo, you're out, boo. $1,000 out of your account. I'm gonna notice it. So imagine $8,000 just gone out of your account, maybe out of your savings. All because of this on the screen. I would have never opened that door. When I saw those three munchkins sitting up there, oh hell, and there's three of them too, and I don't know you. We would talk to the door, and I think I'd rather have that thing, if you know what I'm saying, in my hand. Especially if I'm home alone. I would open the door up. How can I help you? No. We can meet at the police station and do the transaction for the dogs. It's sad because of this right here. That's why it's called the hood. Because all they are is up to no good. So we have an update. They got one in custody. Let's hope they get the other three. I'm hoping. And I wouldn't be surprised if somebody called in for the reward money. So that's one fool down. It's two more to go. And with all they do, yeah, we'll have more on the show. Every day you look up, the Dusties are doing something. So thanks for watching. Here's the update. Yo, if you get a heads up on the other two being captured, like the mangy, animalistic beings that they are, hey, throw me an email. Let us know. I'm out. Thanks for watching, people. Stay safe. Keep that head on a swivel, okay? By all means. You see like this dust on the screen, they come knocking in at the door. I don't know you, bro. Don't let them in. One thing, all you have to say is this. Calling 911. Watch. They're going to run. Anyway, I'm out. So we'll see what happens with the other two dust buckets. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, share. Stay safe, ladies. You know, stay dust free.